Guys, I should be coming on here live. You should be able to hear me, so bear with me just a moment. I want to make sure you guys can hear me just fine and dandy, but if you can text or type in the chat window if you can hear me, you should be able to hear me now. And I think we've got everything up and running and ready to go. So, all right, you should see my screen. You got a picture of me. A lot of lovely little icons, but text and let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to hear me just fine now. Shows that we are live, shows that we are streaming. Should be good. So we're going to give it just about 2 more minutes. I'm running a few minutes behind here today, but please bear with me. But we'll get started here in just a few seconds. My name is Ben Morgan. Tonight is March 30th. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's now 8:04, so we'll be going here in about 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, perfect. You guys can all hear me. Well, we're super excited to show you guys tonight's presentation. Again, these live presentations are all about learning about how Rocktomic is and will help you start and scale a brand like it has for so many others. We're pleased and privileged to be part of the Inc. 5000 list, one of the top manufacturing companies, fastest growing private companies in all of America. And that's thanks to our partners who have come on board and found success with us. And it's unbelievable to be running a business that's part of that list. And we're super excited to show you guys how you can join the fold and participate. So, all right, let me see if I can get the volume up for you. Bear with me just a second. Had the same issue last week, but I was able to get it fixed. So let me see if I can get to the audio taken care of. Can you hear me better now? That should be better now. Please let me know if that works. You should be able to hear me now. But while you guys are typing, just go ahead and type in where you're joining us from. We're going to get started in about 1 or 2 minutes. I just want to hear where you're coming from. Looks like we got Ethan Dominguez from Austin, Texas. Welcome, Ethan. Matt Penna. Welcome, Matt. Marcos here. Super quiet, even 100%. Yes, yes. You should have better volume now, guys. Let me know if that's better. I should have solved that problem that we were having, but okay, perfect. Better, yes. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get rolling. We're a little bit late today, so I apologize. A little technical difficulties here. Warlords from West Palm Beach, welcome. Celebrity Shorts from Norway, welcome. One of the great things about our business, guys, it doesn't matter where you are, you can have success with it anywhere in the world. So that's a great thing. Brian from Vancouver, welcome. Ethan from Austin, Texas, welcome, Ethan. Well, guys, let's get rolling. Tonight's presentation is a different presentation, a little bit different than we've ever done. It's much more simple, much more to the point, and I'm excited to roll through it with you right now. So let's go ahead and get started. So obviously this is a free YouTube live training. My name is Ben Morgan. I'm one of the co-founders here. I'm the CEO at Rocktomic Labs. And in the next few minutes, I'm just going to show you the exact model that we've now helped over 8,000 entrepreneurs use to start and scale their business over the last 12 years and create a fully automated supplement brand. The majority of that growth from 5 customers to 8,000 has come in the last 3.5 years. That's why we're one of the fastest growing businesses. We've now done over $110 million in sales. But with this business model, you guys will be able to generate a highly profitable stream of income. And the best part is you can do it with absolutely no overhead, no inventory purchases, and therefore with minimum risk. Okay? So with that said, let's jump right into the training. All right, this training, like I just said, it's going to be very direct, very simple to understand. And I'm going to make a bold promise to you right now. Stick with me to the end. Pay attention. I'll show you exactly how to create a NSF certified supplement brand, avoiding the headaches that all other manufacturers will require you to struggle with on your own. Plain and simple, partnering with Rocktomic is the easiest, the simplest, and the most effective way to sell high quality supplements that you can brand as your own without having to lift a finger on the fulfillment and with the least amount of risk. Okay? Why should you get started today? We realize that many of you have seen Rocktomic's offer in the past. You know, if you've been interested in starting your brand, or if you have a gym, or you're a doctor or an influencer, or whatever your background is, if you've seen our offer, you may realize it's usually around $5,000 to $10,000, as high as $25,000 that we've offered our package and sold our package at. Today, the price point I'll show you in a few minutes will blow your mind. Okay? Week after week, we keep making our offer more impactful, more helpful. And we've never had an offer like the one you're going to see tonight. Okay? We've been working really hard to ensure that this offer will be a complete no-brainer for anyone who's serious about starting their own brand and changing their financial future. Okay? That's why you guys are here tonight, I'm assuming, right? Hopefully you're here to learn how can I start a brand, branded as my own, with high quality supplements that I don't have to pay out of pocket for until I've made the sale. So I don't have to have all the risk and all the leverage on my shoulders. I'm looking for a partner that'll take that on, and that's what Rocktomic's here to do, okay? It's important for Rocktomic to partner with people who are serious about changing their lives, who are serious about making their brand successful. Because we don't charge you upfront for inventory like every other manufacturer that's out there. We don't. We don't charge you until you've made a sale. So because I'm taking on that risk, I need to find partners who are serious about moving the product so that we can both make money. Otherwise, I've taken all the risk, and if you don't sell the products, I'm sitting there with all the risk. Okay? We've invested millions of dollars into product, and we need partners that can help move that product. Every single one of my competitors will make you pay upfront for your inventory. They have no interest in your success long term. Because once you make a payment to them for all of your 1,000, 10,000, 15,000 units that they're going to make you buy, and this is very important, they have their money. Fun fact, 7% of people who start an NSF initial order ever place a second order. Why is that? Well, because you're saddled with all the doubt. You're saddled with all the burden. You're saddled with all the stress. And it becomes not about sales and marketing. It comes about survival, right? This is why our model focuses on helping you start and scale your business without the risk of spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on inventory. And we make selling the product your primary focus. This is why we're not looking for clients. We're looking for success-minded partners that help move the product that we've already produced and purchased on your behalf. It's a win-win model. I cannot tell you guys how many times I've received emails from people who found us just weeks after they placed an initial order and had spent $200,000, $500,000. The largest was $1.4 million on product, and transformed their whole trajectory of their business in a survivalist mentality, or on the smaller end, transforming their garage or their basement into a makeshift fulfillment center, right? My warning, don't be that guy, don't be that gal, okay? Now, I want to briefly share my story about creating my own supplement brand, the changes that I had, and why I decided ultimately to create Rocktomic. Not too long ago, I decided to create my own supplement brand, just like you guys. Supplements were in massive demand when I launched. They're in even bigger demand today, right? So I was determined. I wanted to create the best brand imaginable. Initially, I was super excited, thinking about how awesome it would feel to have and touch and hold my very own bottle, my own protein, my own pre-workout, my own creatine, whatever, with my own label. But as I started diving into the whole process, the excitement of that, quickly started to decline, because I realized just how much time, energy, and ultimately capital was required to get started. Again, when I started, I didn't have a Rocktomic to lean on. I called a few supplement manufacturers that I found online, didn't get any response back. I submitted information for quotes. Same deal, no response. Finally, after about 15 attempts, I received quotes from 2 companies. And I was literally in disbelief with how expensive the quotes were. And, in order to have the quality type product, NSF certified, produced in the US, good manufacturing practices, third-party testing, just quality products that my customers would be comfortable taking and that I'd be comfortable associating with, right? It was just super, super, super expensive. So here's a couple of the quotes I received. The first one came in with an MOQ of 10,000 bottles at $24 per bottle. So one product, 240 grand. Okay. The second quote came in with an MOQ of 10,000 bottles at $20 a bottle. So $200,000 for the second product. In my head, I was like, man, 440 grand for 2 products? In order to get my own premium line of supplements with like 6 to 8 products, I'm looking at 7 figures to have this be this high quality NSF stuff. Well, you might be wondering, did I end up pulling the trigger on those? Ultimately, no. I ordered 8 supplements, which cost me just over $300,000 to manufacture. These weren't as high quality as the quotes you saw, here, but the price per unit was a bit less. The quality was also a bit less. But when I say a bit less, it's arbitrary. I still ended up spending nearly $40,000 per SKU, and the total investment for my supplements, 8 supplements, was $300,000. The next investment I made, small warehouse facility, suburb of Atlanta, Georgia, in the city of Duluth. Now, when we got this, I was on cloud 9. It made everything feel real. We got everything put in the warehouse. I got the first bill to pay the rent, $2,800 lease, right? To add insult to injury, it was a 3-year lease. So I had to make this work. I'm spending money every month to store the products. I had to then put $12,000 worth of racking in and $8,000 into a new air conditioning unit so that warehouse would stay cool, because it's very humid in Atlanta and I can't have too much moisture around supplements. So all in, $120,800 with a 3-year lease plus the improvements. At this point, I had now invested $428,000 in cash. Let's be honest. The only reason I was able to fund that project was I convinced a wealthy friend of mine to finance the whole thing. He owns a ton of fast food restaurants, had plenty of liquid capital, one of the largest Golden Arch owners in the world. So I was fortunate to have him to front me on my concept, and he believed in what I was doing. You could see I was passionate about it. And obviously when you invest in business, you're really investing in people, and he trusted that I'd make it work. But the problem was now I had to pay him back. Okay? So you can imagine the pressure when you're starting a side hustle. I'm still working a full-time job, starting this side hustle, and I'm starting out the gate with essentially a $500,000 debt, right? So much pressure, and to a good friend of mine. So I didn't want to let him down. And I also, my wife was not super excited about the whole thing. So I had to kind of go, swim against the current to even make it happen. But then I had the responsibility to make it work. So almost immediately I regretted the decision, right? And with regret comes doubt. And as the doubt started to creep in, am I going to be able to repay my investor? Am I going to be able to pay myself a salary from this for the time I'm putting in, away from my 4 children and my spouse? Am I going to end up a complete failure, right? Long story short, most of my doubts started to become a reality. I sold about $80,000 worth of supplements in my first 6 months. It would have been awesome, right? If I didn't have to float all the money up front for warehouse. I had to hire a few staff members. Again, I was working a full-time job. There's fulfillment, like costs and things to handle. And it was just insane. So I vividly remember how depressed I was at the 6-month mark, where I should have been celebrating moving $80,000 worth of units. So I'm up to my neck in debt. There's no clear path how I can make it profitable, really, because even if I keep selling, I'm going to have to buy more product. And so the profit margin ends up going back into inventory. And it's like, am I going to be able to move enough before some of it expires? What if I don't move it? Because products do expire. They're manufactured. They're good typically for anywhere from 24 to 36 months. And they do expire if you don't move them. So, I just had zero time on my hands trying to maintain a day job and grow my supplement business. So it made me wonder, like, how can anybody really start the business like this and find success? Because even if I sold every single product, I'd have to rebuy another batch, $300,000 worth, well before they sold, because it takes production time anywhere typically, we've seen production lines anywhere from 8 weeks to 20 weeks. So if you don't place an order cash up front, at least 50%, 20 weeks in advance, you won't have your products by the time you run out. So the scale would literally prevent me from ever paying off my debt to the investor. And I started to freak out, right? So ultimately, I made it my life goal to be sure that other entrepreneurs do not have to go through the pain, the struggle, the sleepless nights, the endless amount of time and energy that I went through and that stress I went through. I just knew there had to be a better way. Now, what I found as I attempted to create my own supplement was there was truly 4 factors that you had to consider. And these are the same 4 for you. So if you have a pen and paper, I want you to write these down. Okay, number 1, you're going to want to have high quality supplements. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can get products that are produced in NSF certified facilities without paying up front for products, without paying up front for inventory. This is unheard of anywhere else, but you're going to need to have high quality supplements. Number 2, I'm going to show you how to get free warehousing for all your supplements and e-commerce without ruining your garage, your man cave, or your shed, right? So very low risk because there's no cost to you. I cover the cost of having everything stored in a temp-controlled warehouse space, and that's taken care of. Number 3, I'm going to show you how to get all your orders labeled and packaged on demand by someone else. So you don't have to deal with any of that stress, any of that headache, any of that payroll, any of that employee people, anyone not showing up to work, anyone calling out sick, anyone asking for 2 weeks off in the middle of the busy season. You don't have to deal with any of that, okay? And number 4, I'm going to show you how to get all your orders drop shipped worldwide on demand with automated reporting. Okay? So for those of you who've done some research, as I had done, or if you're just brand new, never done anything, or if you're looking to create your own supplement brand, or you understand the value of having a labeled product behind your reception desk to sell to clients, behind your gym front desk so you can sell it to people that are coming in, or if you're just wanting to do e-commerce or social media to move products, there's just no one there to help you, right? There's no other providers in the market that can show you how to do everything with a simple to use platform. When I did my research, there was none. But for you, there is one. It's Rocktomic Labs, okay? Now, we offer all 4 key factors so that you can successfully create and launch a fully automated supplement brand with no overhead, no inventory, minimum risk. Our business model works perfectly for existing brands, fitness coaches, gym and fitness studio owners, digital marketers, e-commerce entrepreneurs, health and fitness influencers, doctors, health professionals, anybody who wants to get started with supplements and e-commerce, okay? We welcome you if you have experience in e-commerce, if you already have a brand or online store, you know how to promote and sell online, you're just looking for quick access to products and start selling as quickly as possible. We welcome you if you fit that description. We also work well with those of you who do not have a lot of experience with e-commerce, but are highly interested in the health and fitness industry. Maybe you don't have a large audience that's engaged with you, but you've always wanted to have your own supplement line, but you found it difficult or overwhelming or too costly due to the lack of support or knowledge that's out there to help you in the market to get started. But if you're willing to learn as much as possible to launch a successful product line, we love working with clients like that, because if you're willing to figure it out, we're here to help. And finally, we work really well with those of you who may have a gym, fitness studio, medical practice, retail store. If you're wanting to create your unique product online to offer direct to consumer rather than through e-commerce, but you face the challenge of having to buy thousands of units up front or deal with extensive lead times, like 20-week lead times. Okay? It's just insane. There's a huge lack of support, but we work well with all of those groups. So what I'm going to cover now in this next section is just the step-by-step process that you will go through once you create your account with Rocktomic Labs. This is how you get your supplement brand live. After this, I'm going to share with you just how profitable this model can be. So stick with me a few more minutes. Now, we have 3 core steps for you to create your brand. For step 1, you will create you will review our catalog, and you will select the products that you want to create your brand for to sell to your audience. You will have full access to the product selection consultations with our expert product consultant and formulator. You can access formula and product details, MSRP reports, top selling product reports, everything you need to carefully review and strategically select your product line how you want it to go. Our private label catalog includes 119 products in the categories of weight loss and detox, women's and men's health, sports nutrition, pet health, general health, nootropics, vitamin gummies, reds, greens, immunity superfoods. We have a premium skincare line, and we also have private label apparel and swag type items, frisbees, koozies, business cards, shirts, hoodies, yoga pants, weight belts, jump ropes, right? Whatever you want to produce with your logo on it, we can help with all of that stuff. Now, once you've selected your products, you move to step 2. So step 1, review the catalog, select your products. Step 2, label design. Okay? Our label design process is very simple. It's very quick. You only need to create your logo and your label concept for your brand. Once we have that concept, we will replicate it towards all of the products that you've selected with your private label offering. So we typically do the designs 5 labels at a time. So if you choose 10 labels, we'll do the first 5, then we produce, once those are done and produced, we produce the next 5. Why do we break it into groups of 5? Well, we have a lot of people that are adding products. So rather than have a huge wait, we just do groups of 5 so that everyone can get their stuff and get, products getting kicked out in a economical, professional way. Okay? We also provide regulatory review for your labels. This is to ensure that they are compliant with the current FDA regulations at the time of their, approval and implementation. So with every single label design that we do, it includes the regulatory review for you, okay? Once your labels are completed and fully reviewed, that's when you continue to step 3. Step 3 is where you set up your online store. Here, you can add your new products to your existing store if you already have one. You can create a new website on your own. Or you can hire our developers to provide a turnkey solution for you. This is your choice. It's based on your business plan. The only thing you need to be sure of is that your website will integrate with our fulfillment software so that when the orders are put in on your website or from someone's phone visiting your website, we receive the order properly. We will provide all key information so that your store is properly set up, such as product descriptions, shipping rates, terms and condition templates, and make sure your store has all the necessary FDA disclaimers if you're using our website. Okay? That's all included. Once the store is fully set up, we integrate it to our software. Again, this is so the orders that you receive are properly fulfilled by Rocktomic in a fully automated fashion. Finally, once your website's done, we integrate your payment gateway. And then you're ready to launch and start selling. To support your business as much as possible, we made strategic partnerships with great payment gateway, a few different ones that work really well with startups and fully support supplement and CBD sales. Okay, so if you want to do CBD, we also have a CBD catalog that we'll share with you. We can help with all that stuff. With our onboarding process, you could start selling within 7 to 30 days. Let me repeat that. With our onboarding process, you could start selling with as soon as 7 to 30 days. Could take less, more, could take more time, depends on your unique business plan. Some partners start with just a few products to get their brand out in the market quickly. Others want to have a more robust offer, and thus they take their time before launch. What we've found on average, it just depends. There's brands all over the place. Some just, have a few products, but most have a few different options and genres, if you will, or niches that they're serving so that they can bundle and mix and match different offers and have a better customer base to go after. Okay. With our, let me go to the next thing here. So yeah, you're ready to launch. Now, the most beautiful thing about our platform, you can develop your brand your way and at your own pace. If you're not in a rush and you want to make sure you're very thoughtful with every single piece, you can take your time to go through it. If you're wanting more of a helping hand and getting stuff moved quickly so you can get launched, we can help you with that too. You will have access either way to our entire support staff through our sophisticated ticket support system. Okay? We've already launched over 8,000 brands. Trust me, we probably heard your concerns. We probably understand what things you're going to run into. We've done a pretty good job of highlighting what those issues are and then taken all of that information into a ticket system that's available with a Q&A resource center, if you will, 24 hours a day. So a lot of times you're going to be able to find some of the questions you have as you're going through the process. You'll be able to find them there. If you can't, you can create a ticket. Our support system will get back to you. We only do support through the ticket system. Why? We want to be able to track what your issue was, when you reported it, and how quickly we solved it. We want to be able to gauge our success at getting back to you quickly and making sure that the answers that are provided match the answers to the questions that you have so we can improve the quality of our ticket system. It's our own version of AI, if you will. We've done a pretty good job of getting that really dialed in. But that's that. So there's no other supplement manufacturer in the market, period, that will match our onboarding process or support. Okay? So you get access to our support system the whole way. Now let's talk profits. This is one of the most important things for you. As soon as you start doing your marketing, which is fully your responsibility, you will get customers to visit your online store. When they select their products and they click on that buy now button, you will collect the full amount of your sale through your payment gateway. And 100% of those funds will be deposited directly into your business bank account. Then we receive the order at the Rocktomic Fulfillment Center, okay, through the software. We will pick the products for you. We will print and apply your custom label on demand, and then we will bill you for the cost of the order. And then finally, we will ship it directly to your customer worldwide. As soon as the order ships, your customer will receive tracking information and automatically receive transit updates in a fully automated fashion. We highly recommend when you're getting through the integration stage that you add Route insurance to your platform. What is Route? Route is an optional add-on that you can add to your store. They charge 99 cents, or I think they just raised their price to $1.19 per $100 of order. So if you have an order that's worth $89, you would pay $119, or you can have your customer pay $119 in order to insure that order, if you will. So if it gets lost in transit, if it shows up damaged, they're not upset with you, they're not upset with us, because neither of us would be responsible, right? If we've sent it to UPS or USPS or DHL, once it leaves the Rocktomic warehouse, it's in a third-party fulfillment operator's hands. Your job is to sell the product, our job is to fulfill the product. But if that product gets lost or stolen or damaged, they're not upset with DHL. They're not upset with USPS. They call you because they bought it from you. And so we highly recommend route insurance. You can pay for it yourself with every order, or you can just have them do it. Most people just add it as an optional add-on that's default toggled to on, and people can toggle it off if they don't want it. I only mention that because that's important to highlight. Protect your brand identity. Protect what you're building. Okay? Now, with our turnkey drop shipping service, we will fully handle the fulfillment for every single sale that you make every single day. So to understand your profit margins through the process, let me show you a couple of case studies and some of the brands that we've helped create and launch. Here is one case study from one of our successful brands, Carlo Blanco Enterprises. Dr. Carlo is a prestigious anxiety relief doctor in Puerto Rico. He started his own supplement brand with us back in September of 2020. He was impressed with our business model, mainly because before he found us, he was buying in bulk upfront, having everything shipped to his house, having his team come over and apply the labels, get everything ordered, and then as orders came in, his team was doing all the fulfillment. It was a nightmare, right? But through the one-on-one consultation sessions that I had with him, we created an amazing anxiety relief bundle using only our stock formulas. The products in his bundle are as follows. He did the sleep formula, which he branded as Good Sleep. The wholesale cost is $740. The second item in his bundle is our anxiety formula, which he branded as Relax. The wholesale price for this formula is $798. Finally, he added our 5-HTP supplement. I take this every day. He branded it as Positive Mood. The wholesale price for that is $770. Okay? The total cost for product in the bundle was $23.08. Then we add a flat fulfillment fee to every order, which is $2 per bottle. Okay? So for this order, it would be $6 because there's 3 items. Finally, we added the shipping cost, which for this specific bundle was $7.88. So his total cost out the door to us, all in, $36.96 for a 3-pack. Carlos sells this bundle day in, day out for $106.70. So his gross margin for one order, his gross profit is $69.74. That's an amazing margin, okay? And he did not have to move a single finger to get that order fulfilled, as my fulfillment team did all the hard work for him, okay? Something else that's important to point out, which I will, is that he kept 100% of his margin, right? If you're selling through other fulfillment or drop shipping companies, they will take anywhere from 6 to 30% of your margin or more, right? Now, maybe it makes sense to do that, but if you're just getting started, it probably doesn't, because you need to have that money to go back into marketing. It's all about customer acquisition on the front end, right? So, anyway, that's just nonsense, right? It's unethical in our opinion. You're doing all the hard work to promote and sell your brand. The majority of the profit should stay with you. All of the margin should, for sure. So at Rocktomic, that's what we believe. We believe you have to keep all of your margin. Otherwise, you're just working really hard to make others wealthy. Now, at the time of this slide, Carlo had sold 2,110 orders, which had given him a rough gross profit of $144,082 during his first 6 months with us, which was amazing. We were super proud of his success. But the best part is, Carlo didn't have to come out of pocket and pay for a single product up front. He was able to keep virtually all of his profit to himself, and he collected all the revenue first, right? We get paid once the bottle ships. So It's for this reason that our business model has been so popular and why we're on the Inc. list and why you should join. Because if you're looking to start a brand, there's nowhere better to do it than Rocktomic. And think about this for a second. If you wanted to start your own supplement brand the traditional way and buy all your inventory up front, and let's say you're awesome at selling the products and you move 2,110 orders just like Carlo did, what's next? Well, after you sell your products and you realize your profits, you're going to have to reinvest every penny into more inventory in order to maintain and grow your business. So now you only have two options to make a profit. One, stop growing your customer base and just take a small profit. Or step two, you have to sell your business to someone else so you can realize a profit for what you've moved if you want to scale and grow. With Rocktomic, you'll never have either of these problems to worry about because we buy all the inventory up front for you. We provide all the warehousing and fulfillment, and that allows you to aggressively scale the business while keeping the profits that you deem for yourself. Now, for a minute, let's say you want to go the traditional route. You want to build an FDA, NSF compatible brand. Let's review what it's going to cost you. For this bundle, let's say you launch with the following 4 SKUs. A probiotic, elderberry superfood, which has zinc and vitamin C, the turmeric gummies, and last would be an omega-3 fish oil. Again, to compete with the quality of the products, you're going to have to be sure that they're made in the USA, manufactured at GMP certified facilities that are FDA registered, that everything is third-party tested for purity, quality, and potency, and they must be produced in an NSF facility. The current average wholesale prices for these products are as follows. $847 for the probiotic, $980 for the superfoods, $741 for the turmeric, and $827 for the fish oil. Okay? You would be forced to purchase 10,000 units of each SKU for NSF, meaning it's $339,500 plus the cost to ship them and then the cost to fulfill them. Okay, let's say the fulfillment is, I don't know, $2 per item, right? You're looking at fulfillment fees and shipping, right around 90,000 bucks, something like that. So yeah, 90,000. Now the total you're looking at 429,500 for 4 products. Okay, that's the traditional route. With Rocktomic, this is the best thing. It's NSF produced in a facility. The NSF badge, in order to use that, we'll discuss that here in a little bit, but there is a caveat. In order to use the NSF badge, there is a caveat. The cost of each item, $847 for the probiotic, $980, $741, $827, just like we discussed. Total cost for this bundle is $33.95. The fulfillment fee would be $8. And worst case scenario, these 4 units would actually ship for around $8. But let's just say it's in a flat rate domestic box. Okay, you're $15.12 worst case. So now you're at $23.12 on the fulfillment and shipping. The retail price is as follows, which leaves your your order value at $139.88. So if you sell this bundle to one customer and you subtract your expenses from that order, you have a gross profit of $82.81. Okay? You can launch an entire NSF brand with Rocktomic today for under $200 up front. Okay? It's unbelievable. So, real quick, everyone go to your chat sequence here. I know Marco's been in there and Aaron's been in there texting, but if you could please just type in how many bundles like this do you think, with proper training, with engagement, with fire, with hunger, how many bundles like this do you think that you can sell? I want to see your guys' bragging and chest beating here for a second. What do you think you can do? There is a little lag, so I'll be patient here while I wait for you guys to type in. Type in how many bundles like this do you think you could move? Brian says 12. Martin says 2. Simply Well, 100 a month. How many per day, guys? 10 to 12. 1,000 bundles. 10 to 12 per day. 2 a day. Per day. Gotcha. 100 a day. 25 a day. 20 to 50 per week, so 10 a day. $50 a month, 20 per day. Okay, well, let me show you what this looks like. Within phase 1 of our PLDS business model, PLDS stands for Private Label Drop Shipping. If you sell this bundle to 3 customers per day, your monthly revenue, okay, 3 customers a day, your monthly revenue is $12,600. Your gross profit on that is $7,146. That's after everything is paid: products, fulfillment, shipping. Okay? If you can sell it to 5 customers per day, $21,000 in revenue, $11,911 in gross profit. And if you can do 15 a day, it's $63,000 in monthly revenue, $35,700 in profit. $35,734 in profit. That's $428,000 a year for 15 orders a day, just like I just showed you. Okay? I don't know what 428,808 would do for each of you individually. I don't know you. But that's life-changing money. Okay? That's a different life. For most people, that's a different life. If you're already in that price range, congratulations. What would another 428 do for you? It's unbelievable. But yes, these MSRP prices, guys, this is what the stores that are selling the product consistently at. When we do our MSRP, we're taking the average sale price of what the stores that are moving product are moving them for and posting that. There's some amazing benefits we have and groups we have within Facebook where our top clients will come in and do courses and trainings on how they're doing their ads. We have a great community online that you can get involved with. But yes, absolutely, those are realistic and there. But that's phase 1. Phase 2, right, of our model, once you move into phase 2, this is where you would start buying in bulk. Again, we already mentioned you'd have to buy 1,000 units with anyone else. With us, you can buy 24 units at a time. So these 24 units would be pre-labeled, right, packaged, and then shipped to your storefront or to your house if you want to use them as samples, whatever. But you can have your brand in your car with you when you go to the gym. You can be taking your stuff, hand it out, networking. Hey, try my product. You can do them as samples, whatever you want to do. If you're selling them over your counter, direct to consumer, you can do that too. But it's 24 units at a time, okay? You get a lower wholesale cost per product, which means your cost to acquire each product is cheaper, which saves you more money, puts more money back in your pocket. Or if you want to do phase 2, maybe you have a little more money to put out there, you can buy as many units as you want, right, up front to have with your label pre-labeled at our warehouse and put on the shelf for you ready to use. That way your orders, when they come in, they're already labeled, they're already done, and it's just a faster process. You can also do premium labels when you're doing bulk. You can choose to upgrade your labels and get, for example, reflective background foil labels that are very, very nice. You could have those labels and, metallic. You guys have all seen the different types of labels. There's tons of different options. But if you're doing bulk, you could have everything pre-labeled and everything can come in on a roll. So that's another option. Phase 3 was where you go into custom formulation. So again, with phase 1 and phase 2, you're using our formulas, right? We have different catalogs. We have our NSF catalog, which in order to have access to the NSF catalog, there's a monthly subscription for that. If you're just using and selecting products from the standard catalog, you get access to those 119 products. But we do have some products that are produced that we are that are branded as NSF, and to get access to that, there's a monthly subscription you'll pay for. With custom formulation, though, 288 units. It's the lowest MOQ in the market. It's turnkey from manufacturing, labeling, fulfillment, even the R&D. If you're in on a custom formulation, you can book a one-on-one consult with, he can do a custom formulation diagnostic for you and kind of figure out what you're wanting to do and come up with the blend, like, full service, white glove service if you'd like. We can take care of all that stuff. But you control your scale with us, okay? And we just broke 9,000 orders tonight. So, 9,000 clients. So we now have 9,000 supplement brands that are supported by Rocktomic. We support brands all over the world, okay? There's been 2.1 million private label supplement products sold by our clients and over 100 million in revenue, okay? The model simply works. Here's just a few of the success stories, and we're proud to have helped these clients get rolling, get their stuff going. People sponsoring fighters, weightlifters, all kinds of things. The last thing I want to share, which I mentioned at the very start, is before we jump into how you can get started today, just part of our story that's really helped. We're ranked number 19 in the fastest growing company in the Inc. 5000 Southeast Division, and we're number 2 fastest growing health service company in the United States. Okay, so number 19, fastest growing company, okay, but number 2 fastest growing health service in the United States. Okay, we had a 1,426% year-over-year growth. Okay, it's unbelievable. This is since our rebrand. So again, we've been around about 12 years, went from 5 brands now to over 9,000. We rebranded 3 years ago. We didn't rebrand. I purchased out the original owner, but since we made the changes that needed to be made to be able to scale this to the masses and not just serve a small client base, we've had phenomenal growth. And that's a tribute to all of our partners, as I said, that have come into us. So we have an article coming out in Inc. magazine next month as well, which is just huge, but really, really cool stuff. All the revenue for this award is ultimately about our clients. Okay, so we're super grateful to be a catalyst for their success and their growth over the years, and we look forward to our continued growth. So, down to the bottom line, how do you start your own brand, and why should you tonight? As I said, we have an amazing low-cost membership available for you to get started. In the next and final section, I'm going to break down the special bonuses and one-time offers that you'll be able to access after you sign up for our all-access membership, okay? So let me show you how that works. Aaron, go ahead and post the sign-up link in the chat, please. And I'm going to go review this while you guys click on the link that Aaron sends. So here's what you'll get when you sign FBA. You can do Walmart. You can do a custom integration if you need to, but we do the done-for-you API integration. You just have to be sure the platform works with ShipStation. You get on-demand label printing, which is a glossy white BOP quality paper, okay? And you get automated drop shipping and fulfillment. It's $2 per item fulfillment. You get the ticket-based support system. You're going to get the MSRP report, top 25 best sellers list, and access to a guided supplement brand launch training and onboarding and tips for success. This will teach you how to properly set up your supplement brand to make sure you're FDA compliant, okay? You're also going to get these 4 bonuses when you sign up tonight. Amazing way to bundle products and make sales. You're going to get 6 different funnels that we've hacked, copied essentially, that are the exact format of a funnel that's $1 normally to be able to even hear about these. You're going to get added into that automatically. So how that works, and let's say there's a new product, like we had one last week that we added that's only for our CrowdShare customers and clients. How those work is we'll send out an email and say, hey, if you want to participate and you're part of the CrowdShare formula group, if you want to participate in this group, we're going to allow you to get access to those. We go out and buy the product, and then every other reorder is on us. But you guys help get access to that CrowdShare formula. Why do we do that? Well, it adds unique offering to your brand, which Guys, so sorry we're having some technical difficulties. I hate computers sometimes, but let me know if you can hear me, please. All right, I think we're back good. So, quick highlight here. All access to the membership. Total value of all this is over $9,700. You get it for just one payment of $197 tonight, and you'll get access to our VIP lifetime membership. Okay. Plus, you get access to these 4 exclusive Action Taker bonuses. Bonus number 1, the funnel template, access to the crowd share, access to our product description library. Here's an example of what that would look like. You'll get all kinds of information about every single product. This is how it's written out. It gives a full description. And then also no monthly fees with the PLDS for life. We waive the membership fee that we used to charge $97 a month for. That is waived. That saves you every year you're with us $1,164. So why are we doing that? Well, I already mentioned it. We're trying to get you guys access to the membership quickly, to get you branded, to get you integrated so you can start moving product, because we're a supplement company. We want to move our supplements. We want to move your supplements. And so the only way to do that is to help get you up and going quickly so we can lower the barrier and risk and frustration. You can have more success. Now, if you're a live webinar attendee, you'll get a chance to purchase our Ultimate Branding Bundle. Okay? With this, you're going to get a done-for-you website. We normally charge $19.97 for this. You get unlimited professional label design and mock-ups for our entire catalog. Okay? We normally charge $197 for 5 labels. Okay? So it'd be $4,728 if you were to do this after the fact. You get unlimited done-for-you label uploads to your online store. To produce the labels is one thing. To get them added to a website is another, right? You would normally pay $23.28 to get that done. You get professionally written product descriptions on all of your products. That's a $1,000 value. All of that is a one-time fee of $35.97 if you choose to do everything. That's a website. That's all the labels. That's everything. Okay? It's an 82% discount. That's a huge value because you get access to every single product. Another special offer for action takers who sign up for the lifetime membership and the ultimate bundle. If you do both, you're also going to get a $1,000 product voucher added to your account. This means the first $1,000 worth of supplement charges that will hit your account are on us. Okay? We've never offered that before. It's a $1,000 product voucher in addition to the website, all the products, everything done. You have access to our full catalog. And when you start to move products, it's a $1,000 product voucher. The voucher covers the cost of all the supplements. It does not cover fulfillment or shipping. It's the product voucher. Okay? So you can get access to all the bonuses, $197. You can add those additional upsells, and those are the 2 options. Okay? Let's go into the Q&A. I apologize for the audio not working. For a second, we lost quite a bit of you. Dropped off. I didn't even realize it wasn't coming through correctly, but Aaron hopped in my office here and we got it figured out. So let's cover some questions and Q&A. I don't know that I'm seeing new questions, Aaron. Bear with me just a second, guys. I will be right back. Guys, one question we're getting is about our NSF. So to have NSF, once you sign up, you're going to see, once you pay the $197, you're going to see an option to upgrade to the NSF catalog. That's a $57 monthly charge that will be there every single month that you're with Rocktomic, as if you want to label your brand as an NSF facility produced brand. That's a huge, huge thing, because what that means is that your brand can basically say that it was produced in an NSF facility. That is not very common. Okay, only 7% of brands out there can say they were made in the USA. Okay, to be an NSF produced brand is extremely rare, but it's also like a tip of the hat to the highest quality players that are out there. So you can separate yourself quite a bit with that advertising and putting your brand out there as NSF. So we highly, highly recommend that, but totally up to you. The second upsell you're going to see is about our Facebook group. Our Facebook group is a private group. It's $50 a month to be part of that. We go live weekly and we discuss all kinds of things, from how to set up ads on Facebook, how to do specific retargeting, how to set up your pixel and make sure that you're getting back in front of people who visit your website. Just like we did at Rocktomic to get you back on our webinar. You visit our site, we have you pixeled, we can get back in front of you on Instagram, on TikTok, on everything. And we'll teach you how to do all those types of things. The people that run those, Marco, our COO, will get on and do some of those trainings, as well as some of our top clients. They come in and share their wealth of knowledge and how they're doing what they're doing with you guys. They open up sometimes their Facebook stores. You can see the volume that's there. It's just awesome. So highly, highly recommend both of those features, but up to you. The options, as you see the different options here, when you get to the page, you can click which one you want to go with. If you want to do just the $197, you can click here. If you want to do the other option here, you click there. So let me get back one slide here. There we go. Unfortunately, with the audio fade out, guys, I'm not seeing any of the text chatter, so I'm going to be running in between my office and Aaron's office, so bear with me and please be patient. If you have questions, ask them. It looks like Aaron and Marco are able to see things, but I am not, so bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. I'm doing a little workaround to get my create a new tab here, drag it over. I've got to work around here with create a new tab here. Messages pulled up, so now I can read what's happening, but I don't see it in my presenter dashboard, so bear with me. Great question. So yeah, for NSF, guys, that fee is totally optional. But if you want to label your brand as NSF, so that you can advertise that it's the highest quality, that's what that fee is for. If you don't do that, you will not have access to the NSF trust badge that goes on your label, and you won't be able to advertise that it was NSF produced. So that's what that fee is for. So yeah, for NSF, guys, that fee is totally optional. But if you want to label your brand as NSF, so that you can advertise that it's the highest quality, that's what that fee is for. If you don't do that, you will not have access to the NSF trust badge that goes on your label, and you won't be able to. Should have everything there now. Lots of technical difficulties. Is every product third-party verified? Yes, every single product, guys, is third-party tested for quality, potency, and make sure there's none of the bad stuff in them, no heavy metals, all those types of things. So yes, every single product. One of the questions, guys, in terms of products, so when you're moving, tens of thousands of units, and let's say you bring on a new client like we do every single day, and that client gets integrated, and let's say they're a prestigious doctor like Dr. Blanco was, and Dr. Blanco launches his ability to go produce massive volume, and we always try to stock, when we do orders, we're always trying to buy a 12-month value based off what is moving for those SKUs. We buy a 12-month value. So when new clients come on, if they're moving products that haven't been sold extremely well, but then they come on and move them now extremely well, yeah, we can move through products pretty quickly, and we have to place an order pretty quickly. We normally catch that, by the way, within about a day or two of those products happening. Our system alerts us like, hey, if this trend continues, you're going to be out of product pretty soon. So those types of things, that's where we call and say, hey, here's what's going on. Here's how we can handle it. We'll always ramp up and get things fixed, get things corrected. Of our 119 items, Marco, can you, if you don't mind, put in the chat, how many products currently are out of stock of the 119? All of our orders that are out of stock will be back in stock within the next 14 days. But Marco, how many are out of stock currently? If you don't mind just mentioning that so we can get some clarity on that. That's important. But yeah, guys, it's a partnership. There's a ton of stuff that goes into it. We do ask you to, propose what you think you're going to be moving when you're ready to go live. And so if you're going to propose something major like, oh, I'm going to do 1,000 units a day, we will obviously call you and be like, hey, if you're moving 1,000 units of these, like which SKUs you're going to be moving. Some of those SKUs that wouldn't be a problem, right? There's certain SKUs we have, a lot of product in on because they move very, very well. Other SKUs, if it's something that's been not moving at a high pace and you come on and blow it out of the park, we'd want to, we'd need obviously time to ramp up to support that. Yeah, 96.33% of our SKUs are currently in stock, so not an issue at all. Sarah asked a good question. How do we know if and what new products you guys are coming up with? Well, Sarah, that's a great question. So part of that is obviously being part of the crowd share custom formula program. We do have emails that go out. We're almost finished, guys, with our new membership dashboard. This thing is unbelievable. You'll be able to add new SKUs right to your site from the membership dashboard. You'll be able to get shipping information, invoice information, order status updates, video chat with our support team, everything right within the dashboard. And it's going to be an unbelievable feature once we get it done. We're still about 60 to 90 days out from having that fully tested and in place, but there's lots of places. There already is a membership dashboard, Sarah, however, that's just hosted on our membership site through our rocktomic.com website. You can log in, and once you're a member, log in, and there is a chat sequence there and updates and other things. The Ultimate Bundle is not $49.97. Let me just get some clarity on that. We do have a special feature for you guys. I believe if you click...
Hey, go to that last slide.
The last slide here, let me show you.
They're actually sold out, but we can open up 2 more slots.
Okay, we already sold them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are already sold out. This price point here is what we normally sell it for on the website, the $49.97. The price point we offered it at the discount is cheaper. So give me just 1 second.
Just 1 second. We'll open up 2 more spots.
Yeah, let me Aaron's going to update that link, guys, and we'll get 2 more spots uploaded for you. That price is a special webinar price we did tonight only. Typically, we charge $49.97. So bear with us just a second, and I will get that price fixed. Thanks for pointing that out. We'll get you taken care of on that. Yeah, we only had 5 of those available, and if those sell out, the price updates back to the $49.97. So we'll get that fixed. Marco's done a great job staying up with you guys in chat. So as I'm reading through, I am trying to look at this, but yeah, the link is now updated. If you're looking for the $35.60 price point on the Ultimate Bundle, please reply Ultimate Bundle right now so Marco can see, and we'll get you a link out here shortly for it. But we do have that now available. We have 2 spots still open for that. Again, we limit that, guys, because to go do 119 labels, it takes a lot of work. So bear with me. Well informed. I'm already a member, but I didn't see I had to pay extra for some liver products. Yes, well informed man, already a member. So yes, that's part of the crowd share formula. So Marco sent out an email to the existing customer base that's part of the crowd share program. It's not all clients, but if you're on that list and you got that email, that's what it's for. If you replied that you wanted access, that's what you got. And so that order has been placed. Those products are getting produced now, but we had a new liver product that's not even on the catalog that you can see here. It's only for some clients, but that's what that product was. That's part of the crowd share formula. You bet. Such a great name. A well-informed man. My wife tells me that is rare. Question. I'm so amped up to do this, but can never actually reach anyone to ask questions. Have you scheduled a consult? The great Iandi. Marco's schedule is, if you go to the website, let me just show you guys. If you need to book a consult with Marco, and you go to rocktomic.com, and you scroll down to the very, very bottom. Right here, it is book a one-on-one consultation. There's Marco holding our ClickFunnels award that we just got. Here's his calendar with times. This is an Eastern time. You can select your time zone. It'll automatically update for you what's available. And you can schedule a time if you need to meet with Marco to discuss the membership.
Okay, that's right.
Marco does that all day, every day. So happy to meet with you, get that taken care of.
Go to that last slide. Open up 2 slots, and the link is published.
Okay.
You'll probably have to refresh it.
Yeah, I will.
Should be good. Yeah, there you go. Last one. Boom.
review. Move this here. Bear with me just a second, guys. There we go. 2 spots left. $35.97. There's the new link. We should be good.
Guess people are asking about a breakdown of the Ultimate Bundle. What's included?
Okay, so we got people asking what is in the Ultimate Bundle. So here's what the Ultimate Bundle includes. Instead of just getting the access to the 5 products that come with the 197 membership, this is access to all the remaining 114 products. You'd have access to all 119 products. You'll get a website. Okay. Let me see if I can find that slide. Bear with me just a moment here. Did break it down. Here's what you get. Done for you website. Ultimate professional mock-ups for our entire product. So you get the first 5 with the 197. You get the remaining 114 with this. That's a 4,728 value. You get a sample of 8 different layouts. Let's look at layout number 8 tonight. This is just a sample, okay? This is what the websites would look like. So you get your image. Let's look at some of these features here. See how the image changes as you scroll down. Different images. Products come out at you like that. Here's the proteins. You can see up top, free shipping if you do $100. Well, let's say I add a product. Watch up top. So I add a product here. It's all there. See, that's all there. Let's look at layout 7.
Can't see the website, bro. It's not being shared. It's just the regular slide.
There's a layout right here. Here we go.
Yeah.
So here's a sample of our websites, okay? So you scroll here, all the products pop up. You can see it has free shipping if you do $100, right? You as the owner, a lot of times what happens if you're all right, so here's the layouts. Here's 8 different layouts that work for it. You click here.
Sound is off completely, bro.
I don't know what to do.
That's where it's working.
All right. Audio, this is like the craziest day. All right, so here's another sample. So let me show you. If you adding things to your cart, I think this is all internet related. We're having some issues, y'all. There we go. So now it's updating. So if you're adding different items to the cart, it will automatically deduct that up top for you. So there's a lot of different features you can build into the website that are great features, but you got to have good internet. My internet is unfortunately still on Wi-Fi. I didn't get connected to the other, so it looks like I'm green now. I'm going to try to go off Wi-Fi. My audio is just not playing nice tonight, but I'm going to try to go through this one more time for you so you can see what's included in the Ultimate Branding Bundle, okay? So here's the main features. You're going to get a website. You're going to get all 119 SKUs. You're going to get all of those uploaded into the website for you. Typically, a website comes with like 7 or 8 pages, right? A home page, contact us page, hours, the store, the member login, just the basic pages. But as you add products, you have to add more pages. With this package, you're going to get all of the product pages as well. You're going to get professionally written product descriptions on all of your products and recommended other items. So I'm going to try to show one more time yoursupplement.store. And if I do layout number 7, here it is. As you scroll down, you can see as you add more products, it already tells you and keeps track of what you've added. Once you get to the free shipping, congratulations, you got free shipping. Go to the checkout page. You go to the checkout page and then, you can look at the checkout If you have a coupon, you can enter a code. You can have billing details. You can ship to a different address. Let's say we're not done. We want to go back to the cart. Let's say I want to go look at the protein that I added. Here's the product page for the protein. As I go down, here's some other related products that we recommend you buy, right? It now says recommended products rather than related products. This is just a sample site. Oxyburn. Let's add that to our cart. You can rate the different products and see what they're rated. So as people are ordering things from you, you can ask for ratings, get back in front of your clients. Hey, leave us a rating and get a 30% off coupon. Things like that. You can do all kinds of things like that to get you taken care of. White kidney bean added for all the products. Otherwise, you have products, but you don't have anywhere to present them. With this, you get access to all of that. So your website would have all 119 pages for each individual option. Trying to remain calm here. Please be patient with us, y'all. Anywhere to present them. With this, you get thinking about the Q&A back up, but I have no idea if you guys can hear me or not. 119 pages for each individual option. Trying to remain calm here. Please be patient with them. With this, you get thinking about the Q&A back up, but I have no idea if you guys can hear me or not. 119 pages for each individual option. Helen asks, do you offer a payment plan? Trying to remain calm. We do have one payment plan that is available for you on the $35.97 offer. Aaron, is the payment plan live on the link? Q&A back up, but I have no idea if you guys can hear me or not. 19 pages for each individual option. Just waiting for clarification, guys. I believe we have a payment plan live on the link. Helen asks, do you I'm waiting to hear from Aaron. Yes. We do have one payment plan that is available for you on the $35.97. Let's go to the link and look. Aaron, is the payment here? Just waiting for clarification, guys. I believe we have a payment plan. Again, if you do the 35, you're going to get a $1,000 product credit. Helen asks, I'm waiting to hear from Aaron. Yes. We do have one payment plan that is available for you on the $35.97. Let's go to the link and look. Aaron, is the payment here?
Go ahead and refresh that slide that you're on to.
Just waiting for clarification, guys. I believe we have a payment plan. Again, if you do the 35. If this wasn't so ridiculous, it would almost be funny, y'all. I apologize. It's not funny. All right, the link should be here. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Don't know what questions we have. I'm trying to get back over to that, but this audio is just throwing me through a loop. I feel like I did a really good job tonight, too, on the presentation, but went downhill at the end. Let's see here. It's not funny. All right, the link should be here. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Don't know what questions we have. I'm trying to get back over to that, but this audio is just throwing me through a loop. I feel like I did a really good job tonight, too, on the presentation, but went downhill at the end. Let's see here. It's not funny. All right, the link should be here. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. Don't know what questions we have. I'm trying to get back over to that, but this audio is just throwing me through a loop. I feel like I did a really So guys, yes, your membership, the $197 includes 5 labels. If you want to add an additional 5 labels, it's $197. Our price point recently changed on some webinar bundles that we have. We offer now an additional 20 labels for $396 or $394, and we offer an additional 30 labels if you don't want to go with the Ultimate Branding Bundle for the cost of $15. So it's 50% off.
Right.
So it's $197.
Guys, yes, your membership
Instead of for 5, you get,
197
you know,
includes 5 labels.
you'd pay
If you wanna add
$396 or
additional
394
5 labels, it's
to get 20,
$197.
or
Our
you'd
price
pay
point recently changed on some webinar
instead of paying for,
bundles that we
for
have.
6 packs, you'd
offer
pay
now
for
an
3, so it'd be
additional 20 labels
$197
for
times 3, if that
$396
makes sense.
or
It's
$394.
50% off.
And we offer an additional 30 labels if you don't want to go with the ultimate
No,
branding bundle.
you can sell all the apparel you want, but you still need to come up with a digital mock-up. You can do those yourself, or you can have our team do those for you to get those loaded, and you'll have to pay to get those onto the website so we can assign a SKU. All of the swag that you're sending, if it's a shirt, a hoodie, based on the size, everything, all of that's a different SKU. And so you'll need to have a different SKU put in place on your website and a page for that specific SKU.
No, you can
We have
sell all
a
the
full
apparel you
diagram
want,
in
but you
the
still need to
onboarding
come up
program
with
that
a
talks about apparel, but
digital mock-up.
apparel is not part of the contract. If you want to add apparel items, there's no additional fee to add the apparel items outside of anything related to your website. Because a lot of people do things on their own website. We don't do everything for the websites. It's not there, but if it's for our websites, we do charge the website services, but there's nothing for to add those items as far as I recommend, as far as I understand. We have a full diagram in the onboarding program that talks about apparel, but apparel is not part of the contract. If you want to add apparel items, there's no. Yes, if you have an existing Shopify website, we can integrate it, Lee. No problem.
Related to your website. Because a lot of people
We got a lot for people just looking to add products to a store that's already functional.
But if it's for our websites, we do charge the website services, but there's nothing for
To add those items as far as I recommend, as far as I understand.
We have a full diagram in the onboarding program that talks about apparel, but apparel is not part of the contract. If you want to add apparel items, there's no.
Yes, if you have an existing Shopify website, we can integrate it, Lee. No problem.
Related to your website. Because a lot of people
We
do
got a
things
lot
on
for
their own
people just
website.
looking
We
to
don't do
add
everything
products
for
to
the website.
a store that's already functional.
But if it's for our websites, we do charge the website services, but there's nothing for
To add those items as far as I recommend, as far as I understand.
We have a full diagram in the onboarding program that talks about apparel, but apparel is not part of the contract. If you want to add apparel items, there's no.
Yes, if you have an existing Shopify website, we can integrate it, Lee. No problem.
Related to your website. Because a lot of people do
We got a
things
lot
on
for
their own
people just
website.
looking
We
to
don't
add
do
products
everything
to
for the website.
a store that's already functional.
But if it's for our websites, we do charge the website services, but there's nothing.
Guys, if you want to try any of the products, you can go to rocktomic.store. If you're a current client, you can go here and you can order your labeled samples for your brand. If you're through branding and ready, you can come here to say, I'm a current client. This lets us know you want to order samples with your label on them. If you don't have your own brand, you can't do that. So just say, I am not a client yet. Order samples here.
Guys, if you want to try
And
any
here's
of the
our
products,
site.
you can go to Rocktomic.
So you can go through, pick whichever products you'd like. You can sort by the different categories.
You can go here and you can order your
You want to try
labeled
skincare?
samples for your brand.
Go to skincare.
Through branding and ready, you can come here to say, I'm a
go on
current
here.
client. This lets us know you want to order samples
Some
with
options
your
there.
label on them. If you don't have your own
Women's
brand, you
health,
can't
hair,
do
skin,
that.
and
So just
nails.
say, I am not a client yet. Order samples here. Guys, if you want to try any
here's
of the
our site.
products, you can go to Rocktomic.
So you can go through, pick whichever products
Sports
you'd like.
nutrition.
You can sort by the different categories.
You can go here and you can order your
You
labeled
can order these
skincare
right
for
here.
your brand.
Go to skincare.
Through branding and ready, you can come here to say, I'm a
Go on
current
here.
client. This lets us know you want to order samples with
options
your
there.
label on them.
If you want to try them out, you can come right to our sample store, add to cart, and check out.
Here. Guys, if you want to try
Here's our site.
go through
Rocktomic.store.
sports nutrition, sort by the different categories.
You can order these right here.
Go to skincare. Through branding and ready, you can come here to say, I'm a
Go on
current
here.
client. This lets us know you want to order samples with your
there.
label on them.
If you want to try them out, you can come right to our sample store, add to cart, and check out.
Here. Guys, if you want to try, here's our site. Go through
Rocktomic.store.
sports nutrition, sort by the different categories.
You can order these right here.
Go to skincare. Through branding and ready,
Want to try them out? You can come right to our sample store, add to cart, and check out. Hats off to Marco for taking care of the chat with all our audio issues tonight. Thank you, Marco. You're a stud. Hats off to Marco for Andre. No, with all our audio issues tonight. Thank you, Marco. Oh, Marco's going to add it. Hats off to Marco for Andre. No, with all our audio issues tonight. Thank you, Marco. Oh, Marco's going to add it. Hats off to Marco for Andre. No, with all our audio issues tonight. Thank you, Marco. Oh, Marco's going to add it. Andre, no. Oh, Marco's going to add it. Guys, we're coming down to the end here. My audio is just going in and out. If you have any remaining questions, please ask them in the chat so we can get them answered. And we're ready to close out the webinar for the evening. So happy to help any of you get going. Answer any remaining questions. If you sign up for the $35.97 offer, you're going to get access to the full website, a $1,000 product credit voucher, and all 119 SKUs uploaded to your website, integrated, ready to go. Highest value we've ever offered. Sign up for the paying $35.97. You get a website, access to the full website, all the labels, everything done, everything uploaded to your website, connected, integrated, ready to go. Uploaded to your website,
integrated, ready to go.
Again, if you have any questions, please
Highest value we've ever offered.
ask your questions now so we can get you taken care of.
You get a website, access to the full website, all the labels,
Boom,
everything
boom.
done, everything uploaded to your website, connected, integrated, ready to go.
There's the membership
To your website,
right there.
integrated, website, connected, integrated, ready to go.
There's the membership
To your website.
right there. You and your digital mock-ups. Okay? So if you want to add 10 products, you'd pay $197 twice. If you want to add 15, you'd pay $197 3 times. You and your digital mock-ups. Changed, it's for 30 labels. So again, $197 for 10, not 15, for 10. $394 for 20, or $591 for 30. Yes, we do have 2 giveaways, guys. We're going to get ready to do those here in about 2 more minutes. I just want to see if there's any remaining questions, and then we will go ahead and do the giveaway. We have 2 different giveaways. One is, Aaron, if you can clarify this for me, just I don't want to misspeak. I believe one is for a website, and one is for anyone who purchased the Ultimate Branding Bundle. We were going to add a product credit of $1,000 for 30 labels. Again, $197 for 10, not 15. Hold on one moment. 10. $394 for 20, or $591 for 30. Yes, we do have 2 giveaways, guys. We're going to get ready to do those here in about 2 more minutes. I just want to see if there's any remaining questions, and then we will go ahead and do the giveaway. We have 2 different giveaways. One is, Aaron, if you can clarify this for me, just I don't want to misspeak. I believe one is for a website. So clarity, and one for anybody who signs up tonight, you're going to get a $500 product credit voucher.
They're going to go into a raffle.
For the raffle right now.
Away at one of the websites.
We're going to raffle one of those off, and then another raffle, second raffle for the website.
Right.
So what we're going to do is take the emails of everybody who signed up, put those into the raffle. I'll load the spinner. We'll do a spinner wheel, pull that up. So give me just a few seconds. We'll get that prepped. We're going to get ready to do those here in about 2 more minutes. I just want to see if there's any remaining questions, and then we will go ahead and do the giveaway. We have 2 different giveaways. One is, Aaron, if you can clarify this for me, just I don't want to misspeak. I believe one is for a website. So clarity, for anybody who signs up tonight, you're going to get a $500 product credit voucher.
They're going to go into a raffle.
For the raffle right now.
Away at one of the websites.
We're going to raffle one of those off, and then another raffle, second raffle for the website.
Right.
So what we're going to do is take the emails of everybody who signed up, put those into the raffle. I'll load the spinner. We'll do a spinner wheel, pull that up. So give me just a few seconds. We'll get that prepped. We're going to get ready to do those here in about 2 more minutes. I just want to see if there's any remaining questions, and then we will go ahead and do the giveaway. We have 2 different giveaways. One is, Aaron, if you can clarify this for me, because I don't want to misspeak. I believe one is for a website. So clarity, for anybody who signs up tonight, you're going to get a $500 product credit voucher.
They're going to go into a raffle.
For the raffle right now.
Away at one of the websites.
We're going to raffle one of those off, and then another raffle, second raffle for the website.
Right.
So what we're going to do is take the emails of everybody who signed up, put those into the raffle. I'll load the spinner. We'll do a spinner wheel, pull that up. So give me just a few seconds. We'll get that prepped. We're going to get ready to do those here in about 2 more minutes. I just want to see if there's any remaining questions, and then we will go ahead and do the giveaway. We have 2 different giveaways. One is, Aaron, if you can clarify this for me, because I don't want to misspeak. I believe one is for a website. So clarity, for anybody who signs up tonight, you're going to get a $500 product credit voucher. For the raffle right now. We're going to raffle one of those off, and then another raffle, second raffle for the website. So what we're going to do is take the emails of everybody who signed up, put those into the raffle. I'll load the spinner. We'll do a spinner wheel, pull that up. So give me just a few seconds. We'll get that prepped. Almost there, guys. Just grabbing the emails from everybody. Or names, actually, Aaron. Let's do first names. Give me just a second here. Almost there, guys. Just grabbing the emails from everybody. Or names, actually, Aaron. Let's do first names. Give me just a second here. Almost there, guys. Just grabbing the emails from everybody. Or names, actually, Aaron. Let's do first names. Give me just a second here. Almost there, guys. Just grabbing the emails from everybody. Or names, actually, Aaron. Let's do first names. Give me just a second here. All right, guys. Here we go. These are the new members purchased tonight. This is for a. What do you want to do first, Aaron? $500 product voucher?
Do the voucher first.
Voucher first. Here goes for the voucher. Marco, please write this down. Mr. Terry Tutt. We have a winner. Congratulations, Terry. Please email a.peden@Rocktomic and m.garcia@Rocktomic. And Marco and Aaron, if you can write down that name, Terry Tutt, he gets the $500 product voucher.
Okay.
The next spin.
Let's give him 5 minutes. Post a link to sign
I'm
up
gonna give-
if anyone else wants to do it.
That's a good call. We'll give 5 more minutes, guys. So the time right now, just look here, is 9:54. So at 10 p.m., we'll allow anyone else,
The websites one more time.
any other signups that are here, we can get that done. Since we're doing a website giveaway, let me show you the websites one more time. But let me remove this here. And I will add the websites here. There's so many different websites, but let me show you some of these here. YourSupplement.store. Here's some of the templates that you can see. So again, I'll show you a different website here. Let's look at layout number 6. This darn internet, y'all. I'm not going to spend my time trying to do that. It's not going to work. Please visit yoursupplement.store if you want to take a look at the templates. You can roll through those and see how the websites function and work. They work normally beautifully. I've never had an issue ever, but tonight the Wi-Fi is just goofy here at the office, so we're going to leave this here until 10 p.m. At that point, we'll reload the list with the people who've purchased. We'll do another spin and get you guys taken care of. So we have taken the. If you won the first one, you will not be part of the second one. We did take your name out there, so we'll do another spin, but you can't win both. Leave it fair for everyone who's attended that is a purchasing member tonight. Kimberly just signed up. Good job, Kimberly. Get you added. Kimberly Olafson. If I misspell your name, Kimberly, I'm just doing it from hearing it. So bear with me. We'll give 3 more minutes, guys, and we'll do the final spin and get you guys out of here for the evening. We thank you for your patience tonight. I apologize that the Wi-Fi was being a little crazy. Guess what? Great news. I just figured out the internet for the evening. I'm now connected, full green status. Shouldn't have any issues. Guess land, oh land. Great news. I just figured out. All right, guys, we've got 1 more minute. Last chance to sign up, be part of the giveaway here. Shouldn't have any issues. If you purchased something that has the website already, I will do a if you purchased alternative. If you already have a website included with what you purchased tonight, I will allow a $500 alternative. If you already have a website included with what you well, let's do $250 sample store, and we'll do $250 product voucher. So $250 for your sample store, $250 product voucher. Well, let's do that would be a great giveaway. Store, and we'll do $250. Going to give it another 1 minute here. For your sample store, $250 if you purchase that. If you don't want the website, if you Kimberly didn't sign up for the big package, so if she wants the website, she can have that. But if you want an alternate, we'll do a $250 sample store with a $250 product voucher credit as well instead. If you already have a website, if not, you'll get the website. Sample store with a $250 product with us here. And we're at 10 p.m. If not, you'll get the website. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and hide these here. We're going to go with a spin. And we're at 10 p.m. Here goes the giveaway. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and hide these here. Looks like it's going to be Kimberly Olafson. Kimberly, if you can text in here goes the giveaway, what you would like for your Kimberly Olafson. Kimberly, prize, if you want the website or if you want the vouchers, just please text that right now. Also send an email to m.garcia@rocktomic.com and a.peden@rocktomic.com. Make sure we get you taken care of. I'm going to do one more spin. This is for a $100 sample store credit. So this will be so you can try the products with a $100 voucher that we'll give to you, so you can order the products. It does not include so this will be so you can try the shipping, but it'll waive any of the cost of the products. So we'll get that added. This is for a $100 sample store credit. Is a quick little add-on for you guys. Nicholas, you won the $100. Congratulations. You have a winner. Yay! All right. That's it for the evening, guys. I apologize for all of the issues. Thank you for sticking with us and remaining patient. But
That's it for the evening, guys.
Yeah,
I
we look forward to get
apologize
you taken
for
care
all
of.
The issues. Thank you for sticking with us and remaining patient.
with
But,
that, we will close out the webinar. Have a great evening. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a good night.
Thank you for